Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
As we cross through, there's a little something on the outside there, which I can't see. Ah, careful. I can't see. I was trying to move there, but I'm busy sort of moving all around the place there. That's why I need one of them eye moving things, you know, that give you the sort of eye things. That's weird. The truck there, obviously, and with a truck pulling trucks, and it's sort of like the truck's going not backwards, but it's there looking at you in the face, isn't it? Scania, is it, or is it a DAF? Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Right, we are still on this massive, this epic journey to take motorcycles to Istanbul. That's where we're going, Istanbul. So we're going all the way to Turkey. Let's have a look at the world map and I'll show you where we're at. So we are just into France now. So we've still got a long journey ahead of us. I don't really care if it takes a few episodes, but we've got a long journey ahead. Look at this. I literally have never been into Turkey. Not bad. I've not even crossed the border. I don't think I've even been in here at all. I don't know what places I'm passing through, but we've never been through any. So this is what we're doing. This is the plan to do the whole thing. We're going to get in here, and then we're probably going to roam around a bit. Sorry, I had hiccups there. I've just had dinner, funnily enough, and I've just got hiccups from it. Anyway, so we're going to make our way all the way across here. Its total distance is going to be we've only got 2,586 kilometers to go and 38 hours on the trip so far. We really need to make some headway here. So I'm going to get into the truck and we're going to make some inroads for the whole thing. So we'll just get this load up here. I've got a coffee. What have you got? I've got a cough now as well. That's just worse. Right, coffee. Oh, beverages are good. Right, okay, let's just get this thing started up. So, we'll get this pulling away. There we go. It's raining and it's raining and it's raining. Those mirrors are amazing. There's no rain on the mirrors. Not amazing. That's really cool. Let's put the windscreen wipers on. Get them going. There we go, up to 90 kilometres now. Had a little sleep there. We cut that close again, but back to the typical, approach to driving. I was cutting it fine, just a little bit fine, but we were okay. Those digital mirrors aren't affected by the rain at all. Look, I'm assuming they must be able to get dots on them occasionally, on the actual the way they are. But I think they're kind of covered. I think on the way that they look. We'll have to have a look at the outside of the truck. Anyway, as we make our way through the French. I don't know where we are. I don't know where in France we are. Marseille was the last thing I saw. I remember seeing that. So let's see if we can get up to speed. Right, let's go run through the usual things there because obviously we're not doing the old putting a load on. We've already got a load, but we'll do the old GPS down in the bottom right-hand corner there. We've got the speed, which is 72 kilometers an hour. We have the gear that we're in, which is automatic 10. We've got damage to the truck, which is a little bit. The wheels are a little bit damaged. So we've got a little bit damage on the wheels. Then we've got the amount of diesel we've got left, which looks like we've got quite a decent amount actually in there. Followed by the bed, which it basically goes blue and then goes red, and it slowly fills up. And when it goes red, we're in big trouble. So we got to put some miles on this blowing truck this time round. Then we've got the envelope, which is always sadly underused. Basically tells you about. There we go. Stop them for a second. Tells you about new things, if that makes sense. So new things that are happening. So we're speeding now. Unbelievable. Slow down. Yeah, slow down. There we go. Put the speed. Put the cruise control on. Still got the windscreen wipers going. So it tells you about new things when you add DLC more than anything else. It should really give you extra missions or special journeys, I guess, but it doesn't really do that. Then we got the time, which is Sunday 11:34, which is great because that means we're going to travel through the day here. We've probably got 10 hours worth of journey, which means we can travel for until about I'm trying to do maths in my head, and I'm not in the mood for maths in my head. About 9 o'clock, I think. Is that right? You can tell me in the comments below whether I was anywhere close to that amount of hours there. Yes, and then we've got the waypoint below that, which is basically where we're going to. So we're going to get in Tuesday, 1:55 a.m. We've got 200 and something kilometers to go. We're looking for the one of these that I can travel through. Oh God, I'm swerving all over the road here. That's the one I want. I can travel through without with just the toll and using the auto pass, as it's called, which is a little thing in the front of the dashboard there, just above the GPS that's in the dashboard. Please nobody run into me. Okay, there we go. It's lovely to see a bit of rain. Don't see rain very often, do we? Yeah, nice to see a bit of rain going on there. So anyway, we've basically got 38 hours of driving to do, which is about 3 days. I can't remember what time we've got to be in. I want to get up to 80 kilometers an hour before I start fiddling with the keyboard. So I want to accelerate up there and get the old cruise control turned on. Sneak a couple of miles per hour, or kilometers per hour. Let's have a little look here. We're meant to be in Wednesday. What day is it today? Tuesday. So I don't know how many more stops we can really take out of this. I think we can have another one overnight stay. I think that's where we're at. Another overnight stay. Yeah, I'm going to say yes. We've got another overnight stay at least in this. We're gonna go for it. We've got 9 hours to go. 9 hours 30 minutes. We're gonna push it to the limits, as they say. We're gonna go for it. So we'll see what we can actually do here with the whole thing. So that's the Italian border there with Torino. Gonna come over because I'm not over there. Torino being the home. Is it Torino or Turin? Oh, now forgotten. One of them's the home of Iveco, basically. One's the home of the Iveco. Oh, he's just speeding underneath me there. Oh, shit. There's a car. Didn't see that car. Speeding underneath me. I want to come over. Can I come over? Will you let me come over? Or are you just going to shoot up the inside of me? Thank you. That's cool. Well, we've done it. We've shot past. I was out today. It was an interesting day today. I went out to a haulage firm. It's quite a long way up, actually, into deepest, darkest Scotland. Actually, that I was at, but quite a large haulage firm. Won't mention the name, obviously, because it's not very professional to do that. It's okay to mention it in sort of passing. But yeah, I was at a haulage firm, and I was quite impressed by their trucks. They had actually they use a specific type. I was asking them what they currently used. You know, what their favourites were, and they were Volvo, and now they're Renault. And I said, why have you moved to Renault? And they said, well, to be fair, the Renault trucks are effectively Volvo underneath, so it's the same thing. So it's the Volvo underneath. Just the difference is the cab, you know, so the cab layout. I mean, and I can understand this because I've got a van. Mine's a Citroen van, but my colleagues have Peugeot vans, and the only difference really is the dashboard between them. The same blooming trucks, otherwise. I mean, literally the same thing. Wow, plane coming through the sky as well there. Police car in front of me. But I better be good. We're in Milan. Oh God, we're into Italy already. Wow, we've shot through the place. So we're going to take this turning here through Milan that goes upwards like that. Isn't that cool? So yeah, so I asked, and basically they've gone on to Renault now from that. But as they said, it's effectively the same truck, but different cabs. So they're quite liking the cabs. Isn't that funny though? Because like certain other people, you know, they can be notoriously truck driving people can be notoriously sort of favour a particular brand. As their favourite brand, but they've decided to move from Volvo to Renault. I guess they must have liked it, but I guess as well though they knew what they were getting, if that makes sense. They knew that they were still getting that Volvo reliability underneath, because it's just effectively the same truck. So kind of interesting to hear that. Must be like that with a lot of brands though, especially. I mean, as I say, my own vehicle is a Citroen van, but a Blingo. If I'd got a oh God, it's this we can't get onto the motorway job going on. What's going on? One of those things. We can't get on the motorway again. Yeah, I know you're beeping. It's this lot up here, though. They're all being difficult. Oh my god, he's let him out now, finally. Yeah, so as I say, my van being a Berlingo, it's kind of the same thing. It's the same sort of, you know, obviously they're being made in the same place, you know, two French-made Peugeots and Berlingos. It's a kind of weird thing. Wow, come on. They really are making this a meal of this, aren't they? They really are making this difficult. I'm sure if you indicated and pushed out, these lot would give up. Come on. Oh god, that's close. There you go. Oh shit. He kept going. Forced my way out there. Bet he goes now, Mr. Scoop. Oh, he's thinking about it, but I've forced my way out. I need to get moving. We can't be wasting time with that. So one of the things I have got is that if you haven't watched my channel before, is that in the description below you'll find a link to a video I did on changing traffic density. Somebody asked recently whether or not it would probably work for pedestrians. I suspect so. If you really need more pedestrians in the game, I'm sure you can turn on more pedestrians. So yes is the answer to that question. You can turn up the pedestrians on the game. So yeah, but it's as I say, it's a useful thing so that you can basically it's not a mod. It's an alteration to the configuration of the game that basically gives you that little bit more. Well, more traffic, and it is fun. It makes a difference. I mean, you can see that there when we come to that junction there. If you've got it set on the normal, I don't know what the normal is. I think it's normals 2 or something like that. I've got mine set on 5. I think if you did it, that's a lovely view. If you set it as or left it there, then that would have found that junction a lot easier to get out. But I quite like it. It's a shame you can't change that in game. I think they do it. For processing wise, it's something stupid like that. It's not anything particularly clever or for the reason for that other than that. So you have to do it kind of yourself, if that makes sense. But that's okay. That's okay. It's a shame you can't throttle it within the game itself. But I'm not going to worry about it. Look, there's a tractor on that back of that. I've not noticed that before. So. It's interesting though, listening to when I was talking to this haulage firm today. It's interesting how they call things. Remember a couple of weeks ago I said I went to a haulage firm and they called the you know he called his truck a jockey, you know, as in it was jockeying his truck. You know, he hadn't got his jockey, and they used the word tractor, which I guess is the right terminology as well. They used the word tractor when I was at this place. That was the other word that they used for their trucks. So it's quite interesting to hear that kind of stuff. It's very quiet when you go up. If you've ever driven in Scotland, it's the motorways are pretty quiet unless you're around what's called the Central Belt. And as I wasn't in the Central Belt, it was very quiet indeed. I quite like driving there because of the fact that it is so quiet. I'm going to come out. You can wait, whoever you are, because they're all struggling to get out of there. We're going past. Oh God. Nearly hit the barrier there, I think. I felt like I touched the curb or whatever else there is in the centre there. Okay. Making our way. And we're just I tell you what, the bed's filling up. It's not filling up fast though. We've still got 7 hours of driving. That's cool. Mind you, that's the absolute limit, though. That's the proper limit of the whole thing. We've still got 2,000 miles to go. It's really worrying me how much mileage we've got to go. I'd like to get this down to 1,800-ish before we need to pull over. I just want to smash our way through these roads here and just go for it as best as possible. Oh no, telepass thing. Well, at least I've got the telepass. I'm in the right lane for the telepass. Yeah, so we're in the right lane for the telepass, so I should be able to go through here straight away. without any grief. Open, open, open! God, God. Too fast. Having to rev it, the engine there to get free. And to pull out of here. Car there, van, truck beside me, sorry, coach beside me. At least there's nobody going to come across me where I am, because I'm literally on the whole thing. I'm sort of literally in the position where they won't come across me. Let's go for it. Shit! Christ, I nearly crashed into that. That was close. Oh, just I didn't listen to the GPS there. I've got a nice Turkish lady on there. You do realise, of course, when I'm playing this, and I'll be honest, when I'm playing this, I'm actually trying to play it well. I've just got such a reputation for doing stupid things on it. Yeah, I'm trying not to crash into anything. Try to be good. Be a good driver.
Soldan devam edin.
Yeah, I think that's move over. So I've moved over. I'm in the centre lane here. I'll get pushed on over, and as we go, let's get me up to 82, 84 kilometres. I'm going to take 84 kilometres an hour. And hopefully there's not too many turns right now. I'm going to drink coffee, Shit! Can't drink and drive. It's the... Oh, dear. I only smashed it a little bit. We're going to see whether or not the load actually makes it. Bobster made that comment, I think. Whether or not we actually make it with a load that's intact. I think I may have dented it slightly there. I didn't see any damage, though, up here. I think I really just kind of caught it. Do you think I just caught... Oh, God knows. Who knows what I've done? Really. You know, I'm totally irresponsible. Don't trust me with anything. Trying not to. Just trying to have a cup of coffee, that's all. I love a cup of coffee. It's great. I'm going to move over because they look like they're coming to a halt there. No, they're not. Doesn't matter. We'll come over anyway. Let's that guy get on the motorway. Oh, shit. He was swerving past me. It's alright. He's come round me. He's come round me. Absolutely flogging it down the road, he was. Or was it the one behind me? Anyway, either way, I upset somebody there. My God, how many toll things have we got on here? This is ridiculous. Another toll. Telepass. Over here. Telepass. Here we go. Telepass. Slow down a bit. Ease off. Ease off. Ease off. Just gentle. Here we go. Come on. Oh, God. I slowed off too much there. I thought I'd get away with that. I'm turning off here for Verona. That's where we're going. Verona. Or Verona? Verona. No, it's Verona. It's definitely Verona. Definitely Verona. Is that where Romeo and Juliet were from? Was that what it was? Verona? I have a feeling it was. The two star-crossed lovers, as they used to say, wasn't it? Do you remember the one with, what's he called? Leonardo DiCaprio, when he was like 10 or something like that. He wasn't 10, you know what I mean. He was quite young. Yeah, it was a Leonardo DiCaprio version. Just the 1999, I think that was. God, 22 years ago. 1999. Leonardo DiCaprio, and I can't remember who was played opposite. I know it wasn't Kate Winslet because that was Titanic. It was somebody else, a sort of similar sort of vein of lady, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm speeding here again. Okay, are we entering another country yet? Not yet. Okay. And I'm just... Where are we? An airport somewhere. What airport are we at? There's an airport. There must be an airport in Verona. 80 kilometers an hour just feels so slow. I want to get up to that 90 again. We've got 5 hours basically left on the road. We'll need to make sure we find somewhere to park in about 5 hours time. You know it's going to be a panic and chaos again, don't you? You do realise that. One thing that happened though when I was going through the mountainside to get to where I was going through this haulage firm today, somebody from a forestry company, I don't know which forestry company it was, decided to overtake a whole bunch of trucks on a blind bend. That was bad. Didn't quite crash into anything, but let's just say the oncoming traffic, he had to put his brakes on to tuck in behind the trucks he was trying to overtake on a blind bend. Very impressive. I know it's quiet up there, but still, that wasn't the best of maneuvers. We're on the A4, it says down there in the map, on the map. Yeah, I want to get this down to, I don't know, 18. I don't think I'm going to get it down to 1,800 kilometers to go, but we are going to get it down. This truck here is just beside me. Just keep an eye on that truck there, look. He's sort of racing me. I'm racing him. I've got my speed limiter turned off actually, so I am in position to go more than the 56 miles per hour that it is, which I think I don't know how many kilometers that is at all. Basically, you can speed, so you can go over the speed limit. I think it's 90 kilometers, isn't it? I think it's 90 kilometers. Right. And oh look, there's some place to sleep. A nice, lovely place to sleep. Sorry, I've gone quiet there, didn't I? I stopped yakking for a second and let your ears stop bleeding for a moment. just a few moments there. I'm concentrating on the road, you know. That's what it is. I'm trying to behave myself. Oh, there's black clouds over here. Look at that. You can see them in the mirror as well. I do like the reflection though, the dashboard on the window. Isn't that clever? Some clever lighting. I'm pushing over. We're going over. I didn't need to go over, but I did anyway, just to be 100% sure. I'm behaving myself this time round. Watching the road for a change. I'm enjoying this journey actually. It's been quite an epic one. I reckon that we can probably do it in the next 2 videos maybe after this. So 5 episodes I reckon. So in total to do this journey, which is quite good fun. If you want to watch that, there we go. It's Verona over here. Look, a field full of rocks. I think. I'm just touching the curb there, the force feedback. Tell you what, the force feedback on this has been mightily improved. I know that was one of the patches they did recently, but the sort of feedback on your pads and your controllers has been much more improved in the way that it feels. Well, it's quite good that actually, the way the roads don't split off and whatever else it is, you can just stay in lane. I'm hoping we can leave country soon. So we've went out of France into the top of Italy. We're on top of Italy at the moment. We'll see which country we enter next. Do you remember Latvia? When we went to Latvia, there was a gigantic bull. When we came out of, want to say Sweden. I think we took a boat. We definitely took a boat through Latvia. Latvia was cool. I quite like Latvia. It's kind of for that sort of those colder colours like that. Combine harvester. Combine harvester. Yeah, I did like Latvia. That had the bulls. We had a bull in Spain, of course, as well. A gigantic bull that was on the mountainside a couple of times. 2 different directions. I'm just... What's going on? For some reason I thought everything was moving, but everything is moving. I'm a strange day today, obviously. Strange brain going on today. Not much else exciting going on driving wise recently. Not seeing anything of excitement. Did see the AA trying to fix a vintage car though. That was quite funny. I mean, it was like a proper vintage car. I think the AA man was completely confused. I think he was like, "What the heck's this? What am I dealing with?" I'm sure they know how to deal with that kind of stuff. But I mean, nowadays it's all electronics, isn't it? So it's all batteries and sort of computerized stuff for the most modern vehicles. But they stopped for this. I don't know what it was, but let's just say it had a crank handle in the front of it. It wasn't that old, but it was old enough to have a crank handle. And the guy from the AA was trying to crank it when he went past. I thought that was quite funny. Have you seen anything like that happen before? The AA? I only ever once personally. I think I've been quite, touch wood and all that. I'm quite lucky with this. I've only ever once had a car that failed on me, and to that kind of extent. I think I don't know if I told you the story or not, but I'll tell you anyway. So I had a Volkswagen Polo, and this Volkswagen Polo failed. Something failed in the engine, and it was pretty new, to be honest with you. It was a lease car, so it was pretty new. I'd actually leased it. Don't know why. I don't know why I went with Polo. I think I was trying to save some money at the time. So I'd leased this Polo, and it basically failed. And it failed not far from a Volkswagen dealership, which is great. I was like, brilliant. I can take it to the Volkswagen dealership and they can deal with this. And it was in limp home mode, so it couldn't do more than 10 miles per hour, which is if you've ever been caught in that situation, it's horrible. It's horrible being caught in a situation where you can only do 10 miles per hour. It's just awful, So anyway, I was caught in this situation when I'm doing 10 miles per hour. Checking the mirrors. Check those mirrors. 10 miles per hour. So I managed to limp home to the Volkswagen garage, and I get to the Volkswagen garage, and I park it up, and I said, "Look, here it is. Can you help me out?" And they went, "No." I went, "Hang on, it's Volkswagen. This is where I take it to service it." "Yes, but you're meant to call up the warranties place to find out." So I call up the warranties place, and the warranties guy goes, says to me, "Well, we can send somebody else out. We can send somebody out to you." Assuming you're not in a safe place. I'm like, right, okay. Well, apparently parking it and taking it to the Volkswagen garage was akin to a safe place. And because I'd taken it to the Volkswagen garage, they couldn't come and help me out. I said, well, what if I roll it into the car park next to me? Or drive in the car park next to me, will you come out? And they went, no, kind of. Well, you've been in a safe place, but you're going to roll it somewhere that's not safe. Well, and it was really at this point the garage themselves knocked on the window and took pity on me, because I couldn't get them to fix my vehicle. They couldn't do it because it was meant to be the warranty, and the warranty people wouldn't do it because I was in a Volkswagen garage. Fantastic. Brilliant service. But anyway, the Volkswagen garage, to their credit, knocked on the window of my car at this point while I'm trying to talk to VW's warranty people, and they said, "Look, we'll get it sorted for you. We'll deal with it. It's obviously broken. It's whatever else is." I mean, they hadn't sold the car to me. It had come from a leasing company, so they hadn't sold it. But they took pity on me, and they actually dealt with it. And then somebody gave me a lift home, which was really good of them, to be honest with you. And then I got a lift back later that the next day later on, after they fixed it. It was a sensor on the engine had failed. Just a single sensor had failed, and the engine felt that it was unsafe to continue anything other than limp home mode, it seems. But it required a fair old amount of faff to get it sorted. It was ridiculous, really. What a bizarre scenario. Yeah, we can't help you because you're in a Volkswagen garage, and the Volkswagen can't help you because it's under warranty. Yeah. Bizarre thing. Bizarre situation. Right, okay, we're at nearly at 2,000 miles now left to go. We've got 2 hours left on the timer, so we're going to push on for a little bit longer and see if we can get a bit further down the road. We're still in Italy, I think. Definitely by the looks of things, I think we're still in Italy. Sun's starting to set. We need the telepass, which is this next one. Just going to hit the brake to decelerate a bit. Decelerator. It's not accelerator, decelerator. I suppose it is a decelerator, isn't it? Well, anyway. Let's go through here. There we go. What the? What did I hit? Oh my god, I hit something and I don't know what I hit. The barrier? I didn't think I went through that fast. Or did I hit the edge of the road there? I have no idea what I hit. That's bad news. Because I'll have done some serious damage with that. You can stay there, truck. Oh, we've done some more damage, so the big question mark is how much damage have we done? Right, we need to find somewhere to sleep. We're getting to that point now. I want to get this down a few more kilometres if I can. Oh, God, I can't believe how much damage I've just done there. Pulling over. I'm going to pull over again because these guys are all piling in here. Slowly. That's that car. Come on. Speed up, please. What did I hit? Did I hit the barrier? When you watch this, you have a little look. Rewind that bit. Rewind it. Watch it again. Tell me what I hit. It must have been the barrier. I have to have hit the barrier. I can only imagine it was the barrier that I hit. Oh, 500 meters. There's somewhere to sleep. I don't know whether I want to continue on though. I don't think you sleep as long if you've been doing it properly, if that makes sense. So I'd have more time left. Let's find out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the sleep here. Let's do the sleep thing.
Rota
There
tekrar
we go.
hesaplanıyor.
Yeah, I know. Let's have a little look. There we go. End of the day. Let's push the button. Let's get the sleep on here. Let's see how long we sleep for. You don't sleep as long if you've done it properly. You don't sleep as long. Right. Let's push along again. Let's do another 30 minutes of driving and see if we can get this thing moving. I can't believe I've done so much damage. I don't know how much diesel I've got left either. Sugar. There's diesel pumps right there. Don't crash into anything. Be sod's law, I'll run into something. Can't see anything over this shoulder, but I'm not really looking the right way. You sod. You're going to pull into that bloody thing, aren't you? You son of a gun. Right, okay, let's... No, he's not pulled in for long, though. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to get the diesel. Might as well while we're here. Quite surprising for me, this, by the way, doing this. Look at the price of diesel. €1.33 in the UK right now, where I live. £1.44 for diesel. £1.44. So in euro terms, that's probably €1.85-ish, I would say. Quite a lot, realistically. Quite a lot. Right, let's get another 30 minutes of driving in, guys. See, tell you what you're missing out this week. You're missing out me parking and finding a job. And you're missing... That's the reason why the videos are a little bit shorter, because we're just driving. Just driving. The pureness of just driving. That's what we're doing. Just driving. Come on. Are you going to let me out? Thanks. That was kind of you. He actually put his hazard lights on. Bit overkill, personally, but anyway, let's go. So we've still got... So this is the timing's good on this. The timing's good on this. Let's get another... Put another trip under our belt here. Look at that. You're getting a bit extra. Normally I just finish when we sleep, but no, today you're getting extra. Here we go. There we go. So off at this one. Not off at this one, because it's not actually an off-ramp that I can use. That makes no sense. Thanks for that mapping. The sun is setting. Look at that. We're heading east. I did say we were heading east. This is the furthest point you can be east, effectively, this. Pretty much the furthest location you can be. Graphics on this game are amazing. They're so good. I love the feel of this. Right, into one lane. Here we go. There we go. Gonna come out, cross past him. Yes. Engine malfunction. No. Oh no. We've got 2,000 miles to do with a malfunctioning truck. Oh Jesus. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. I'm not even sure what I hit there. I've done that before, by the way, through toll. I think I'm hitting the toll, the sort of thing that goes up in the front of it. I think I accelerated into it. I did that in I did that in Bus Simulator 18. I tried to race the bus through a thing, and I thought I could make it, and then I impacted on it sort of very heavily. Very, very heavily indeed. I have a feeling that's exactly what I've done here. We've timed this really well, by the way, because it's 5:51 a.m., so the sun's now coming up. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's delightful. Look at the mist in the distance. There's a little fogging going on there. I think that's actually fog rather than the fogging of the game, because you can normally see the draw distance. So that's really nice. I've got all mine set to maximum because I've been lucky enough to. I was lucky enough that last year, the beginning of the year, because I had to get a new machine because I had problems with my machine. Oh, blooming hate these telepass things. I was lucky enough to get a 3060 Ti video card. But I had to buy a new PC basically, so I got it with that. Realistically, I'm gonna take it easy this time. Oi oi, morning. I didn't impact on that one this time round. Yeah, so I was lucky enough to get a 3060 and they're still particularly difficult to get hold of. You know, they are hard to get hold of. I could actually sell it for more now than I bought the whole thing for. It's a ridiculous scenario where I can sell my video card still for more than my entire PC rig cost. Wouldn't do it, because where would I get another one from at this point in time? I'm sure there are people out there who are buying, you know, PCs with that in mind, but I'm not. I'm buying with playing games in mind. My gaming rig is just basically a gaming rig. That's all it's for. I literally just play games on it. I use it like a gaming console, realistically. I'm hoping that because I've got something pretty decent, that I'll be able to keep it going for quite a number of years without having to replace it. Because it wasn't cheap. Oh, look at that! It's like marshes and things like that. It's kind of cool. Got to ease off, ease off, ease off. It's like a inlet or something similar for the sea. Sort of that kind of feel. There's a big old crane in there. Look at that, and a plane. Stop looking at the scenery. We've left. I think we've left. I don't know when we did it. I don't know if we've left Italy or not yet. No idea. I'm hoping we have at some point. Mind you, we're still... No, we're on the A23 now. So, maybe not. Look at the size of that wall. It's very cool. That's to stop the boulders coming down the mountainside and crashing into you. One of my drivers just made 24,000 there. Remember, I think it was... Was it Hatman who was discussing drivers and like keeping notes of these things? He was saying that in your comments about keeping notes of drivers which were good and bad and whatever else is. And obviously I've checked my drivers over, and there was a point that we looked at them and they were absolutely awful. Quite a lot of them were not making a lot, you know, a couple of €1,000 a piece, not a huge amount. But recently, if you've been watching the ticker along the bottom of the GPS there, they've been making some decent money again. I don't know what's happened, but it seems that, you know, that they seem to be improving and getting better jobs. However, I do think that most of my garages are in terrible locations. Right, a lot of my garages are in in sort of cities which haven't got many outlets and inlets, if that makes sense. You'd be better off putting them all in the major cities. Look, there's the flag. We are crossing the border. Where are we going into now? So we're coming out of Italy. Where's this? Where are we going into? There's a car crash there, look. Where are we? Do I recognise the name of the place? Salzburg. I should recognise this. I feel like I should recognise this. And somebody in the comments is going, you should know this. We should know this. You should know where you are. Truck is pulling a bit, actually. It's pulling a bit. I'm going to put that to cruise control. Sugar! This truck is not happy. It's not well. Broke it, chaps. Gonna have to keep going though. We're gonna have to keep going now. It's too late to mess around with anything else. I'm not. Look at this logging stuff here. It's very cool. I've been through here, but probably in the middle of the night because this looks really smart. Yeah, this looks really smart. A really cool place. Look at that bridge up there. Isn't that awesome? Blummin' heck. I'm going to have to get a picture. There we go. That's amazing. Right, quick back in the cab. Before I destroy anything. That is brilliant, guys. Look at that. It just looks amazing. Oh, I'm really liking that. From the sort of arid nature of Spain to what's becoming mountains and sort of rocks and sort of trees and greenery. It's quite a cool change. I'm right on the blooming curb edge here. This is not a happy truck anymore. I have really upset it. I have really upset it. I'm just gonna get that there. I'm gonna just have it going a little bit faster. This is somewhere I've been through, but I can't remember it. Oh, sugar, malfunctioning truck again. Blooming heck. You have to hit the accelerator again to kind of bring it back into life, which is really annoying. Oh no, stay in this lane, stay in this lane. Stay in this lane. Wow, look at this. Oh, it's amazing. Mountains and things like that. It's just blooming brilliant. I've put the cruise control on again. Let's see if we can keep it going long enough that I can drink a cup of coffee. Here we go. Oh, coffee was so good. I love blooming coffee. Well, it's not been an uneventful journey thus far. We've had 2 parts to this so far, and I've managed to do lots of damage in that time. We've got 8 hours worth of journey still left on the clock, effectively. So let's see if we can. Am I over speeding here, or just no? I'm just going downhill. Let's see if we can get a bit more speed here. We've got 8 hours until the next rest stop, which is probably around really equivalent to 6 hours. So at about 9, 10, that's 2, 11, 12. Oh god, speeding offence. Oh, idiot. Speeding. Some road works going on. I'm still on the edge of that blooming road. That'll be a welfare unit there. Look, so they can have a, so that when they're ready for something to eat for the bait, get their tea. You know, some food. Oh god, malfunctioning engine again. Well, you can't say it's not going to be uneventful for the rest of the whole thing. So I've certainly managed to damage myself enough with that impact on whatever I hit. What an idiot. Anyway, on we go. I think I can go straight on in this lane. I don't think I have to come over here. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Lot of bad lane changes from me. Look up the road. Look up the road. See where you're at. Oh god, there was something weird there. The truck went thump. Oh, sugar it is. It was. Oh god, there was a little bit. It was buffeted by the road, I think. Some road was kind of dipped. I gotta remember that I need to do the to do that on the roads, sort of, you know, change over lane when she tells me. Oh god, and then it comes back into one lane. Brilliant. That was waste of time. I didn't even see that happen. Right, okay, carry on. Let's look at this time. We've got if I can get another 500 kilometers off this, I'll be well chuffed. We're getting close, though. We're running. I'm going to be late with this job, unfortunately. I know for a fact I am, because it's Monday. We've still got a lot of miles to do, but we're getting closer and closer. We're knocking at. If we knock 1,000 off here, I'll be delighted. If we can get 1,000 off this thing, this episode, that would be brilliant. Just working gently through the countryside. I keep blooming running on that edge there. It's a lot more sensitive vibration-wise as well. Just touching the edge there was a lot. I've got 7 hours and 15 minutes, so in real terms that's 5 hours. 5 hours worth of journey. Keep going. Keep going. I've been sneaking those extra 5 kilometers an hour recently. Gonna hope this truck doesn't do its nasty thing. Speeding that. A couple of kilometers an hour over. I'll get to the other side of this bridge, it'll speed back up again, I must guarantee it. There you go. Boom. Back up to 80 kilometers an hour. Some haystacks. I've been quite in quite a good mood, actually, to be honest with you today. Been quite a good mood. Busy day, plenty on, but quite a good mood. Getting a lot done. Let's see where this is. See if there's the turning here. She'll probably tell me if we need to turn off here. In the sense of turning off. I don't even know what country I'm in. It says Budapest that way, though. That sounds good. That sounds good. I do feel like I'm getting there. Have you ever been on a long journey, you know, and you've got a GPS on, and as it counts down, and you get to that, like, you know, it's over an hour where you're getting somewhere, and you've got, you know, it's like a you know, 2 or 3 hour journey, and then you get to that point when in the last hour, and it feels really good. Actually, it does feel good, sort of getting into that last run of bits and pieces. I certainly enjoy it. I think that's quite a good thing. Okay, let's just try and make some headway. So if we can get down to 1,500 kilometers, we'll have probably done nearly 1,000 kilometers this episode, which would be brilliant. I'm looking at the time. I've got about 4 hours worth of drive, so we've got another 15 minutes probably worth of real game time that we've got left. I do love those models. They're blooming brilliant, aren't they? Look at them. I'll see if I can find that for one of the screenshots that I put on Twitter. I do like that. I'd love them for real. How come all truck haulage firms, by the way, get their own custom trucks done? I think that's awesome. I'd like to know where they get them done. Must be somewhere that they get them done. You know, must be like a company who does them. Yeah, popped in front of that car. Sorry, car. Going down that steep hill there. Yeah, I'd like to know where they get them done. That would be kind of cool. I always struggle finding trucks. I was in the BM store. If you've got a BM store, it's kind of like they kind of took over almost every what was Woolworths. You know, the split spots that Wolves had. I was in there the other day, and my wife was like, "Oh look, there's some truck toys there," and she knows I like that kind of stuff. I picked them up. There's no branding on them. If I'm going to get a truck, I want it branded. You know, I want to say something. It's a bit like those Volvos that I got the other week. Was it Volvos? They were Volvos. You know, I put them on the picture on the screen for you. I say the other week. It's probably 6 months ago now. But either way, I got those Volvos, and they were actual model, and they were similar to them. And I tweeted it, and Volvo tweeted me back because they were like, "Yep, good find there kind of thing, you know, that I found them. I thought it was kind of cool that they did that as well, because they kind of matched it with their picture of Safeway, I think it was. Safeway that was there.
Sağ çıkışı kullanın.
So, off at this one. Yeah, Budapest. That's a good sign. Okay, and proper tight road. Watching the rear of the truck, make sure I'm not bashing it into anything.
Sola dönün.
Okay. I should have forced my way out there. I should have forced my way out. I've made a mistake there, because now the computer knows where I am. Sort of the density sort of follows you around, if that makes sense. So. Thank you. Oh shit. There we go. Oops. Made a bit of a meal out of that. Just a little bit. I did. I made a meal out of it and upset that truck behind me. Or that little small van behind me thing. Oh well. Oh look! There's a combine harvester in actual motion here. That truck behind me, by the way, is trying to overtake me now. Come on then, overtake me. I'll let you go past. There's a combine harvester in motion with... What the heck happened there? With no thing attached to the back of it. Oh god, that car's in trouble. Anyway, oh, what am I thinking of? Something to collect all of the stuff that it's cutting. You need like a tractor or a trailer or something to pick it all up in, basically. Let's have a go. Right. Ooh, bed. Where are we at time-wise? 5 hours. No, still need to do another 3 hours worth of journey. It's too early. It's too early for sleeping. No sleepy bobo for me. I'll have to wait till later. I have no idea where I am in the world. Completely lost. Just making my way across Eastern Europe. That's all we're doing. It's nice though. It's a nice journey. It's completely different. A lot more. Obviously, I think we're going to find there's a lot more roads that are. Jesus! I didn't see that coming. I'm still speeding. Stop speeding. Whatever country we're going out of, we're now going into this country. Whichever one that is. Tell me in the comments below what country it is, if you know what it is, because I don't. Whatever that said. Didn't see it. Let's go. So we've got another couple of hours, basically. So we want to be... probably at about 12 lunchtime. Engine malfunction again. There's plenty of, at least there's plenty of places to park. That's good news. Thus far, we've got plenty of places to park. I'm speeding again. Unspeed. That's a cheat a couple of kilometers. Oh, can speed up now.
Düz ilerleyin.
Straight on, I assume she means. Yeah, there's another petrol station. We're okay. We're doing quite nicely for the petrol stations and things. It's quite good. Lovely scenery. Drifting. Drifting! Don't drift! Right. Bed is starting to fill up nicely down in the bottom right there. The bed is going blue quite nicely. We're getting closer.
Sola dönmeye hazırlanın.
Oh, I need to take a left up here.
Sola dönün.
Wow. Oh, look, construction, logging. Logging machines, wow. It's nice to see them active, actually. It's always nice to see the things moving around in the game. It's always good to see that. I think it's kind of cool. He's dropped them there. They've disappeared. They've blinked out of existence. He's going to get some more in a second. And blinking out of existence. It's nice to see. It's a very active little area, actually. More detail than I expected. Speeding. The bed is blue. Let's see what we got here. We've got 4 hours left, so probably until 1:30 in the afternoon, basically. We've got to go until about 1:30 in the afternoon. Oh, good, speed up. We're nearly at that. We're nearly at 1,500 miles. I'm quite pleased with this. We're doing, as I say, quite pleased with the progress in the whole thing. Couple of cars there, look. Parked on the side of the road. Probably gone for a walk, actually. It's such a lovely area. Look at that. Wow. Very pretty. Just slight alterations in my movement. What? Has anybody seen these things on YouTube of people going up like mountainsides on a modified version of Euro Truck? Have you seen that? I saw it the other day. Somebody tagged me into it, funnily enough, because they know I drive Euro Truck, and tagged me into it on Facebook. And they've got the basically there's like a long mountain drive, and you basically take a long truck up there. It's like really dangerous to kind of go round and drive up and down it. And I was thinking, and it was it's obviously a modified version of it. It's definitely a modified sort of version of Euro Truck. But it just thought it was interesting that there seems to be the in thing at the moment, that this sort of modified one travelling up a mountainside. It's not quite, but the thing is, it's not quite as scenic. It's just like a mod that just drops this road in it. I mean, it's clever road stuff, but it's not really as nice as driving around here, if that makes sense. But I saw somebody do it with like 4 trailers attached. I thought it was quite impressive. Taking all the road though to do it really was. Ploughing over quite nicely here. We're getting there quite well. And round we go, just gently. There's another combine harvester with nothing to pick up what it's cutting. Nice to see, but yeah, not picking anything up. Look at me looking for realism. It is a game at the end of the day. I do still wonder to some extent though. I think I ask this quite regularly. It's like, what do we think that it would actually provide any? Oh, sugar! I didn't decelerate fast enough, and now it's back up to 70 kilometers. You know, would it provide any real life experience? It probably would. You know, you'd at least I think a rudimentary understanding. I think it might do. Because didn't somebody do recently how Flight Sim, Microsoft Flight Sim, the 2021 would fare if you actually did the you know, did it as in a real plane. And it actually, to be fair, if you did have all the yokes and all that kind of stuff, it was actually pretty. It was good enough to give you that experience to do it. I can't remember what that was on, actually. I watched it, and there was a lady who flew a plane, and the guy was like, he helped her land it as well, which is even more impressive, based on what they'd done in Flight Sim 2020 or whatever it is. I'm not sure I quite fancy that. I mean, it's I think it's 100 gig install and then another 100 gigs worth of something else. It's just ridiculously big. Impressive, but very big. Okay, bed is filling up nicely now. Oh, blooming heck. Go, 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 go. I've got 3 hours left, so what we're really looking for is we're looking for somewhere to stay very soon. So the next place we come up to realistically is going to be our stopping place. Can't believe that. But we're now at 1,400 miles. It's Monday, so we still got time. We're getting in Tuesday. We still can do this, you know. We're going to put another stop in here, and we'll call that. I'll probably call it a day with the video, but we'll put another stop in here. I can't believe I've just malfunctioned again. Just was pushing that button to have a look at what was going on. Need to find the hazard lights. I bet it's H for hazard lights. Do you think it's H for hazard lights? Anybody know? Oh, the flowers. I get so distracted by the scenery, you know. You've probably noticed. If you follow my channel, you've probably noticed that I get distracted occasionally.
Sol çıkışı kullanın.
And follow this round. Yes, I am. Oh, he looks. He's on one wheel. Do you see that? He's lifting. Oh, look, he's lifting. I can't keep him in the view because he's right under the mirror. But the wheels were lifting off the ground there. Unreal. The road's terrible. It's all bouncy and buffeting me around. There we go. On we go. These digital mirrors, by the way, are a godsend. Every truck should have digital mirrors. Brilliant things. They're so good. So well placed. And there's a combine harvester. We're on the M7 now, wherever we are. 21 hours worth of driving left to do. It's about right. That's about 2 days worth. Ish. With a sleepover. I think we should be alright. Plenty of diesel left in this thing. Right, I'm not going to turn off. I'm not turning off. Because it's not on the road, the main tranche that we want to be on. So I'm going to keep going until we find the next place that we can stop that's close by. I see there's one there. Not going to that because that takes us that's a off the beaten track kind of thing. We don't want to be off the beaten track, regardless of what's there. Okay. Some industrial stuff coming up. Some weird tank things there. Look at that. What are they? Silage things or something, maybe. Yep, I heard it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Sağ çıkışı kullanın.
I don't care. We're going for it anyway. It's only anyway. The police vehicle was only there for a second, so tough. We're going for it. I hate that when they do that. We actually have the diversions turned down to about 40% instead of the usual 50. So it's actually been a while since we saw one of those, to be fair. We've not passed much on this particular episode. Police car. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, there's a helicopter. Oh shit. Shit, guys. I don't think I can get through the helicopter. Crap. There's no way to get through that. Crap. I genuinely am going to have to go back. Oh my god. He should have given me more grief than that. Now that's the first time I've ever seen a helicopter to an accident. What are you doing? That'll teach me. For getting clever. That's wasted some time. Oh, he's come down there as well. That computer car's come down there as well. Hilarious. Oh yeah, go on then. I'm interested to see what happens here. Oh, he's just bad. Oh my god! Oh my god! Did you know that would happen? I didn't know that would happen. My god! I need to go further down the road, and then I need to use that junction there to turn around. So I don't know why I'm doing what I'm just doing right now. So I need to go further down the road and use that junction. Ah, what are you doing? I'm so all over the place here. Right, I didn't know that would happen, to be honest with you. I'm so confused by that situation. Oh, another way. What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing either, guys. I didn't think the computer cast would come down here. I thought that would be it. I thought they would. I bet you didn't think you'd see an idiot with 15 tons worth of motorcycles doing this down the road. And plus being sleepy as well. Come on. Oh, what am I doing? I've forgotten how to reverse. Right, okay, where are we? Tell me I'm past that junction. I am. Right, okay, let's see if we can just get this bloody thing round here without causing too much damage. I'm going to have to go back the way I came. Oh, Christ almighty. I'm going to have to go back down this thing. What an idiot I am. I can't believe that helicopter, though. Can you believe that helicopter? Wow. Now I need to get somewhere to sleep. So, what's the best bet here? With this, I think, you know what? I hate to say it, but we're on a red bed. I'm going to go back over here because I saw along there, and maybe we can get through later. Let's see if we can get down there. Let's see if we can get down here to this place here. Because I saw a bed bit down here. I didn't want to do this. This is not where I wanted to go, but if that's where I need to be, then that's where I need to be. I did definitely saw a bed down here, so I'm going to pull off and we'll find a way back onto the main road. I can't believe it, we're on red bed again. Nothing like a bit of trauma to finish. How about that for trauma? You didn't expect that at all, did you? I know I didn't. So, oh my God, no. Where's? Hang on. Where's the? It's definitely down there. They go. Bed. Can see it. Can't miss it. So down here. Down round. Cannot miss this bed. Red bed. Knock the miles off, but put myself at risk with the thing. God, this is tight. This is up. And he's getting tired now. We might start yawning and losing control of our. Right, let's go over here. This is where it comes into one lane in a second, but we'll give it a try. I don't care. Here we are, parking spot. I'll take it. I'll take it. Wherever it is, I'll take it. Oh God, to get back though is a nightmare. Look at that. I've probably put hours on my journey by coming down here. I think I've just put another 100 kilometers on here. There is a turning there though. Look at that. You never know if there's one at the other side of that. There might be another one at the other side. I might be able to do a U-turn. Doesn't look like it though, unfortunately. God, I'm terrible. I'm guessing the bed's around here. There we go. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. It's a beautiful place to stop, though. I'll give it that. It's a beautiful place to stop. Look at that. On the mountainsides. Have a look at it all. Right, I'm going to push the button. I'm going to push the space bar, and I'm going to rest in that spot. That's terrifying, though, where we ended up there. Anyway, we'll leave it there. And hopefully we'll get this journey finished in the next couple of episodes. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.